A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant mid-year budget update, Treasurer Jim Chalmers announced a $5.4 billion improvement to the budget's bottom line, leveraging the robust jobs market and favorable commodity prices. However, despite this positive news, experts warn that borrowers may still face an interest rate hike in the coming year. The update, set to be released on Wednesday alongside Finance Minister Katie Gallagher, indicates that the deficit for the 2025-26 financial year is projected at $36.8 billion, a notable reduction from the previously forecasted $42.2 billion shortfall before the May elections. Chalmers, who delivered the original 2025-26 budget in March, emphasized that this update reflects a significant turnaround, with total deficits over the next 4 years being revised down by $8.4 billion, from $151.9 billion to $143.5 billion. The improvement in deficits has been attributed to stronger revenue streams, particularly from personal income tax, as the labor market continues to outperform expectations and real wages show growth. For the first time, income tax revenue is expected to exceed $350 billion, marking a historic milestone. Commodity prices have also played a role in this financial uplift. While the budget initially projected a decline in iron ore prices from around $100 per ton to $60 by the March quarter of 2026, current prices have defied expectations, hovering around $106 per ton. Additionally, gold prices have surged by over 60% this year, contributing significantly to revenue gains. Despite these positive developments, the budget update comes with an additional $35 billion in spending commitments. This includes $10 billion allocated to GST for the states, $6.3 billion for natural disaster relief, and $3 billion for increased age pension payments. Chalmers confirmed that all extra revenue collected since the budget will be retained to bolster the bottom line. For the first time since the Turnbull government, policy decisions will also contribute to reducing the deficit in the budget's forward estimates. Chalmers stated, "Despite all the pressures we've had to accommodate in the budget, the bottom line is better in every year over the forwards thanks to our efforts. It builds on the biggest improvement in the budget in a single parliamentary term and is a powerful demonstration of Labour's responsible approach to the nation's finances." The revised forecasts for deficits are expected to aid in lowering overall gross government debt, which stood at $928.6 billion at the end of the 2024-25 financial year. This was a significant improvement from earlier projections of over $1.1 trillion made in Chalmers' first budget. Currently, gross debt is estimated at $957.4 billion, suggesting that the government may avoid crossing the $1 trillion mark in 2025-26. However, despite the anticipated improvement in the budget deficit, it represents a $26.8 billion increase compared to the previous year's figures, raising concerns that government spending could exacerbate inflationary pressures. The Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, recently maintained the official interest rate at 3.6%, but financial markets are predicting a potential increase of 0.25 percentage points by August next year. Economists from both the NAB and Commonwealth Bank have indicated that the RBA may raise the cash rate to 3.85% at its first meeting of 2026, scheduled for February 2nd and 3rd. NAB's chief economist, Sally Auld, noted that the economy is nearing its capacity, with private sector spending on the rise. When viewed in the context of a central bank that has expressed concern about upside risks to inflation, we think the RBA will need to recalibrate monetary policy in the first half of this year, Auld stated. Meanwhile, Belinda Allen, head of Australian economics at the Commonwealth Bank, highlighted that household spending is increasing alongside rising inflation pressures and accelerating economic growth. She pointed out that historically, there has been an average gap of 9 months between the RBA shifting from rate cuts to increases. An increase in February would only be 6 months after the last cut in August, raising the possibility of further rate hikes to stabilize the economy. As the government navigates these financial challenges, the mid-year budget update serves as a critical indicator of the nation's economic health, and the ongoing efforts of the Labor government to manage the budget responsibly amid fluctuating market conditions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.